recording another video today. You can see I'm in the same attire with my same messy hair. So to this video, I want to talk about color. And I've been talking because my son and I, I teach him different concepts, and one cool thing we've learned over the last year or two is about color and what color is. And, because of the direct energy weapons and the fires and how we always see these, pictures and everything's burned except for blue recycle bins or blue cars or blue houses. And, they call it Project Bluebeam. They are always kind of, they have to give us all the information. It's part of the law of karma, cause and effect. So the idea is that with color, like blue, it is one of the shortest wavelengths, therefore highest frequencies. In other words, it's occurring more frequently, has a higher energy, therefore it's like going very fast. I think violet is the highest, but blue is like next in line essentially. And so that's why these like lasers, allegedly DEW, direct energy weapons, are in the blue spectrum. And the reason why blue doesn't get affected is exactly because it proves right there what color is. So, when you see the color blue, when I see the color blue, also, this is just a quick side note, I used to have this conversation all the time, like what you see as blue and what I see as blue could be different because we're all living in our own mind, and what you're actually seeing in your mind and what but we learn together in a classroom usually, like that's blue, and so what you see and I see might be very different. However, we're both agreeing that when we point to that, we've learned that that's blue to us. So that's just like a trippy conversation I like to have sometimes, just to show the power of the mind and your own perspective and how life is happening the way you see it, basically. And you can't even prove that you're seeing the same thing as I am. Anyways, so that's off the topic. So when you see blue, it's actually every color other than blue. It absorbs all the color spectrums other than blue. Just like when you see white, white absorbs all the colors, black reflects all the colors, and it is void of color in a sense, absorbing it. And so when you see green, it's actually everything other than green. It's absorbing all the colors other than green, and so on. And so that is in line with the reason why the direct energy weapons don't work on blue, because it's in the blue spectrum. The blue is absorbing all the colors other than blue, and so since the laser is in the blue spectrum, that frequency, it is reflecting the blue. It doesn't absorb it. So all the stuff around that's absorbing the blue is lighting up in flames, is melting on the spot, is burning up, is getting destroyed, except for what's blue, which is why, I even got a call recently from somebody I know, and they were saying like they saw the Coast Guard painting all their shacks and roofs and all that blue, which means that from some government agency, it was passed down that you need to paint this blue. And it's like they call it UN blue, the UN color blue is the color that you're supposed to paint your roof and your house and your car and this and that, and it won't get affected by these direct energy weapons. Allegedly, this is all alleged and just a perspective and an observation. You see these videos from these Hawaii fires and all these California fires and different stuff, and I'm not saying natural wildfires don't happen. It just seems like there's a lot of fires happening in the Appalachian area, where a lot of us thought it might be safe to be, and that they would never burn down the forests, and obviously we were wrong because they're burning them down as we speak. And it seems like it's possible it could be wildfires. Also seems like it's possible it could be from direct energy weapons. And if you want to be protected, theoretically, you want your stuff to be this color, this blue spectrum. And again, like I was explaining to my son, the reason why is because the blue is not absorbing the blue. It's reflecting the blue. So it reflects it off and doesn't get affected by these direct energy weapons, which are just light energy on a frequency wavelength. Like Nikola Tesla said, when you see the world from frequency and forget exactly the quote, but basically when you start seeing life from waves and frequencies, and that everything changes, you start seeing how it's not even really material, it's just materializing and through our mind's eye, initially through our eyes into our mind's eye, what we see in front of us. But like in the Matrix, there is no spoon. So yeah, there's like something to think about is when you actually are looking at a color like the green grass, it's everything other than green. And it's just like a cool thing to think about, a cool perspective to consider. And my son really appreciated it, so I thought I'd share it with you. This one thankfully is shorter than the last one. I love you all. If you ever want to book a conversation, I love to chat. Especially intelligent conversations. I love to assist in any way I can. If you're having trouble, I can be a lending ear. Working on listening a lot better and shutting my mouth. Not doing well today. However, I've been asked to keep making videos. Seems like some people get something out of it. So even if this helps even if this serves one man, one woman, one of the people to have a better day, a better life, a better perspective, even for a moment, then I'm grateful to serve and be a channel of God's love and wisdom. So I love you all. Book a call, thelivingmysterychurch.org, thelivingmysterychurch.org. Thank you.